So I made a little bit of a joke about this on social media just recently, and I found this picture that I'd taken off the TV set, and I just wrote this post saying, everybody's talking about Joe Biden, but nobody seems to be concerned that Jimmy Kimmel's memory is so bad he has to have his name written down in front of him. Now, that's not the only point that I wanted to make. What I was really asking is, why do the hosts of America's late night television shows and shows that have been cloned from them around the world sit behind a desk? I mean, the vibe of someone sitting behind a desk is a person of authority who's interrogating everybody in front of them. It's a very 1950s sort of image, which is, of course, when it began with the old night shows. But these are shows that are on late at night, 11 o'clock. Nobody is going into someone else's house where they're sat behind a desk with their name in front of them in that official way. People are relaxing. They're sitting on lounges. Perhaps they're propping up a bar somewhere. It's very odd that the vibe should be so downtown office rather than, I don't know, uptown bar, whatever. The vibe is wrong, and yet it remains because in television nobody wants to change what works, and this seems to have worked. So even if you're somebody edgy, whoever is popular at any given time, they're still following the template of sitting behind the desk and having the people they're talking to just off to the one side. So they're looking ahead most of the time into the camera while their guests are consigned over there. It's the visual image, the optics, as we say these days, that really has me confused. Why has it really not been reinvented? Why? Because everybody's frightened. Everybody is frightened to do something new. Am I right about this one? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But why is it? And you can dig deeper into this. So much of the way things are presented on television are presented that way because that's the way they've always been done. And in broader life, we do things the way our parents did them and our grandparents did them and our great-grandparents did them, even though we don't need to. Very rarely does someone break away from the pack and invent something new for fear that it won't work. So let's just tinker around the edges rather than really go in and reinvent. Just my thoughts. You may well disagree. And this has been a little bit of a departure from me. I do all sorts of videos here, and I'd be chuffed, very happy if you viewed some of the others. If you shared this one, commented on it. Maybe you disagree with what I'm saying, Sabra, you don't know what you're talking about. Or maybe you've got something to add to the conversation. Let's keep it going. Please subscribe. I'm edging up ever so slowly in the numbers, and maybe we can spread these videos a little bit wider. Thanks for your time. I'll catch you on the next one.